everyone, welcome to Bec Tarot. Today I'll be doing an all signs reading for what is to come in November 2021. I'll be doing all signs from Aries all the way to Pisces. Timestamps will be left down in the description box below. Okay, so do check out your big three placements, which is the Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. And yeah, let's get started. Hi Aries. Okay, so let's see what is to come in November 2021. What is to come for Aries in 2021? Okay, first we have Six of Cups. Six of Cups first came out. Five of Pentacles. The Empress, as well as the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. So I see that there's something that has come to an end, or there's someone or something from the past that you have created a lot of memories with a particular person or a particular situation that you're trying to block or have some set of boundaries against this person. So what I'm getting most is there's a separation, there's an ending that has made you felt extremely left on cold, made you felt extremely unhappy. You're just not content. The truth is you really want to rush in, but you find there's a necessity for you to build a boundary against this person. So I see that, or this person or this situation, so I see that in November 2021, it's very prominent that you will be stuck in this kind of loop, going against or going within just very wishy-washy type of energy, not sure whether or not you want to invest fully or you want to go back. Because I think that this particular situation has made you feel extremely drained, and you don't want to go back and suffer whatever that you have once endured. But the truth is you really want to nurture into this connection or this particular situation. But you know that being practical is the best, and the best way for you practically or logically is to just set some form of boundaries against this situation or this particular person. But with you being so wishy-washy, beating around the bush, uncertain about what to do, it's actually hindering your own progression as a person. And it's actually continuously wasting your time and all of that. And I see that you know about this. That's why you are feeling very extremely unhappy, because you feel like you're not going anywhere. Perhaps this has been going on for quite some time, okay? And you just don't see a way out of this. At least is what I'm saying. So I feel that in November 2021, it's all about trying to limit this form of distraction and trying to find some form of, I am getting purpose. It's really strange. I don't really use the word purpose. So I find mine over here. Longing is the portal to wholeness. So perhaps the particular thing in the past of you dreading and all of that isn't bottom of the deck. We have transformation as well as do not be frustrated. Do not be frustrated was that was hiding behind it. So I feel like you yearning and longing, it's not really a bad thing. It's not as bad as you make it out to be. You're just restricting and you're just like restraining yourself from going back. But what you don't understand is that for you to set a form of boundary against this situation, it's making you transform into a better person. And all you have to do is trust the divine, and I feel like you do, Aries, that everything will work out. So do not be frustrated. But I do feel like in November 2021 is still an ongoing battle within wanting to go back or not, but knowing that practically there's no need to go back because of whatever that has happened. So is there any advice for Aries? I'm also getting that despite you, Aries, some of you guys have some form of boundary against this person, right? But you're also wanting to fight for their attention. So why? Like, something has to come to an end. It's either you stop with this illusion or you stop trying to yearn for more. Because I do see that there's light at the end of the tunnel. But you just have to continuously persevere through and walk through the tunnel, because there is definitely light at the end of the tunnel. The advice for you is the Seven of Cups. It's telling you to not feel that overwhelmed, okay? Why is that so? Because things are about to come to your favor. And you have the knowledge, you have everything. Okay, see, the Five of Wands is over here again. You want to fight for validation, you want to fight for affirmation, wanting to feel something. You don't really need it from someone or a particular situation. Who really needs it right now is you. Your higher self needs you to nurture yourself with validation. If you need validation, just validate yourself. This is what I'm feeling. So Aries, this is all I have for you. I really hope that it resonates. If it does, do leave down a like and subscribe because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Taurus, let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you. Okay, I got two cards that wants to come out. We have the Nine of Wands as well as Devil that wants to come out initially. Bottom of the deck, we have Death. Do you even realize that? Look at these two cards. They're kind of as if like they are one, you know, like a picture. Okay, is it just me? Okay, let's just set this aside. I feel like Taurus, you have been setting some form of boundary for yourself, setting some form of restriction for yourself against toxicity, against some form of obsessive trait that you possess or some form of addiction that you have. Okay, and that was the past. That's what I feel. That was the past, and you are trying to transform into someone new, into something more. You're trying to let go of this addiction, this codependency that you once had, or perhaps it's someone who was codependent on you. It doesn't really have to be, but it's more of you. Perhaps you were really needy. Perhaps you had this addiction on, let's say, sugar, or like bad diet, or obsessively using your phone continuously for 12 hours a day. These sort of things. It's not a good thing, and you're trying to cut out this toxic habit, toxic lifestyle, okay, or perhaps toxic people. So right now it's very difficult. It's a very difficult journey, and I do see that it's continuously going to be progressively difficult. It's not going to be an easy journey because it's addiction, right? Addictions itself, it was habits that built upon one another, and thus causing it to become an explosive type of addiction, where else you have to be fully dependent on it. But the thing is that you can kind of quit it with other positive habits. And I do see that you have come to realization, and you're trying to transform, you're trying to like break through, trying to get out of this episode, and you're really getting there because you have already made a decision. But I see that in November 2021 you'll be struggling a lot with this decision that you've made, and which is to let go of this toxic trait or toxic habit, toxic lifestyle, this addiction in general. And there are going to be days where you are going to be extremely underwhelmed and extremely upset. Why can't I have this? Why can't I eat that? Why can everyone have these good things? Why am I addicted to that? But I do see that Taurus, you're quite stubborn, and you have to stand firmly to your belief, your own passion that made you, or your own drive that made you want to change in the first place. Okay. Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I do see that no matter how difficult it is, don't neglect the people around you. Do not neglect the people, your peers, your relationships, your family members, and all of that, because it's really a reflection of how you treat them that they will treat you back. It's a projection, okay? And I see that you really need some form of supporting system around you. Despite times being extremely tough, you will have someone there. You have somebody there. But you have to be nice. I know that sometimes you feel like shit because you're not eating well, not sleeping well. You're trying to let go of this addiction once again. I'm so sorry for the noise. It's my rabbit, okay? He's trying to play with the cupboard. But do not in a way underestimate the value of friendship, underestimate the value of connection, be it relationship, be it family members or whatnot, because they're going to be there for you, and they will only treat you well when you treat them well. Okay, so can I get an oracle cards for Taurus? You have slow down to relax and union of love. See, slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty around you, and union of love, embrace the beloved with your heart. So it's really a matter of, in November 2021, it's really a matter of trying to be in union with love, trying to treat people as well as how you want to be treated, despite you going through a lot. Okay, trying to let go of this obsessive addiction, or perhaps it's something that you were once attached to. Perhaps you have just been broken up, like just broke up with someone, and you feel extremely overwhelmed. But that does not justify you trying to be mean to other people just because you feel upset. It's no one's fault. It's really how you handle your own emotions. And despite times going to be really tough in November 2021 for you, okay, just slow down and take a breath, because whatever that is going to happen in the present moment, once you let it slip by, it's not going to come back. You don't have full control of time. So this is all I have for you, Taurus. I really hope that it resonates with you. If it does, do leave down a like and subscribe, because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Gemini, let's see what is to come in 2020 in November 2021 for you guys, okay? So let's see. Wow, first card came out is Ten of Cups, okay? Thank you. We have the Ace of Swords, Strength, as well as the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Amazing. Okay. So what I'm saying is that Gemini, in November 2021, you will really see who's there and who's genuine there for you. There's like some form of truth, and the truth is that you don't really have to be in complete reliance and dependent on other people, okay? And I do see that you will invest a lot of your time, energy, and effort into things that really matter in you, in your own life, deep down in your heart. So it can mean like perhaps it's literally investment, perhaps it's money or whatnot. But I see that in November 2021, you grow you gain some form of bravery, some form of strength, some form of courage to do something that you are not really used to. But it has been on your mind for quite some time. And it's an investment. It's going to better further your future. It's going to benefit your future and not your present self. It's a lot like how your current actions, your present actions is really going to be a heavily influence on how your future is going to be like, instead of how happy you are in the present moment. So this can be literally, again, investment, or investing your own time on people who really truly matters. And I see that you know who really matters right now, and you're content with them. It doesn't have to be a whole crowd. It can just be like family members, okay? It can be just your significant other. It can be just one or two friends. Or it doesn't really have to be. It can just be you yourself. Because I see that with the Seven of Wands over here, you're in full control of yourself, and you're not really wanting to explain who you are, your thoughts, actions, and everything to other people. You're just blocking your energy and just conserving it for yourself. And I see that you're trying to let go of all of the pain, of all of the heartache, the betrayal, and all of that once happened in the past. Because right now, in November 2021, it's a lot about in the future instead of what I want right now. It's a lot on, okay, maybe I want to take up this course because it's going to help me better like confirm a job in the near future, something like that. It's really like that. I see that in November 2021, it's continuous progression, but it's a lot on mind. It's a lot on, wow, I did not thought that I had the potential to do this. I'll think about it, and now I'm going to do so. But is there any action? I think so. It really depends, but it's all about the mind. It's all about, now I have an idea, okay? And you are going to get there for sure. You're letting things go. You're closing a cycle. You're not going to bring in any other baggages that you once had into your new chapter of life. Okay, so let's get an oracle card for Gemini. None is coming out. Okay, hold on. Simple pleasures. Look for beauty that is all around you. Yeah, it's like you're no longer going to aim or kind of chase like a red hamster chase. It's like a hamster that is continuously in a hamster ball trying to run. It's like chasing for meritocracy. Okay, whatever. It's like meritocracy. I think that's the word. You're no longer going to be pleasuring in a way, trying to get affirmation from other people, trying to get consensual thoughts, trying to be perceived as someone who has attained a high social status or whatnot. It's all about you. It's all about what I want in the future, what I want, not what other people. It's not about what I want other people to look at me or perceive me to be like. It's all about what I want, my own passion, how I want to be spending my next 5 years in life, those type of things. So this is all I have for you, Gemini. I really hope that it resonates. If it does, do leave down a like and subscribe because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Cancer. Okay, so let's see what is to come in November 2021. This one's to come out. So you have the World. Okay. Page of Cups. A news is coming in November 2021. What news? There's a lot of cards. Okay, all of these cards came out. Oh my god, you're not gonna believe it. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, Cancer. Okay, so we have the World, Page of Cups. All of these cards came out. I would just say Ace of Cups. Okay, then we have the Magician, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands, as well as the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So honestly, Cancer, whatever manifestation that you had, be it to crush, you want to manifest your crush to talk to you, you are interested in someone, a man, a woman, whatever, to talk to, to feel the same, to reciprocate, there is going to be a breakthrough in communication, and it's going to end up in romantic love. So this is a lot for those single Cancers. This is what I see. The wheel has finally turned to your favor, and I see that there is going to be a message, a news that's going to come, and initially it's going to shock you, but then you will realize that this is just the divine offering it, like finally offering something to me. Finally things are settling down. I feel like Cancers, for those who resonate with this, it feels like recently everything just starts to fall in place. Perhaps you've had a pretty shitty few months, a few years, okay, a few days, but suddenly the wheel has turned to your favor and everything is just so different. There's an achievement. Sorry if there's any noise, that is my rabbit. But it feels like there's a close of a chapter, like a cease of a chapter, and you feel extremely great. And definitely a breakthrough in communication. So if you are interested in someone, do I expect them to be confessing their feelings towards you? I really do see it. Okay, we have the Emperor over here. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with, doesn't really have to be. But what I'm getting more is that this person likes to I'm gonna shut the door, but it's not really that. It's more of they like to stay in their place. They like to be perceived as someone who is silent, of someone who doesn't chase. So perhaps the both of you have had some form of romantic history, and they're kind of cold, or they don't chase. They just don't want to be perceived by their peers that they chase for someone. But I say that why are they chasing for you right now? Because they perceive you as someone that they want to spend their entire life with. They feel like you're extremely grounded, okay? And they want to reciprocate their feelings towards you. They have finally made a decision with the Lovers over here, and there is definitely going to be a breakthrough in communication. So this Emperor was someone who doesn't step out of their throne. They rather be chased than to chase, you know. But I see that things has turned with the worlds and the Wheel of Fortune over here. It's like whatever that they were used to, they're not going to be doing the same. And the Wheel of Fortune over here, once again, the wheel is turning to your favor. Everything will just starts to feel extremely weird. Oops, sorry. A lot of cards came out. Feels like whatever they are used to, they just don't react the same way anymore. Okay. So I feel like many of you guys have been creating scenarios of how this person is going to confess their feelings towards you, because we have the imagination card over here. And look, I'm not even kidding, we have energy of love. So whatever scenarios you have been creating in your head, look, I'm not even kidding, I cut the deck and I got self-creation. It's literally like you manifested it on your own. You are the director of your life. Because I say that November 2021 is going to be a news breaking in and a breakthrough in communication. And I really do see that this particular person is going to be interested in you as well. And you are going to be shocked. Okay, so Cancer, this is all I have for you. If it does resonate, do leave down a like and subscribe, because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Leo. Okay, so let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you guys. We have the King of Pentacles. Wow. Very strong masculine energy that comes out. I see that with the star at the bottom of the deck over here. I see that, Leo, anything that you have been investing and trying to make it into reality and hoping and manifesting, you know, working really extremely hard for it to come true, is going to happen. Okay. What else is going to happen? Okay, hold on. I see that you've been through a lot of burdens, a lot of difficulties in order to come about, to receive, or to even have the closest potential to getting it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Swords, and okay. Wow, see, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I see that in the past you yearn for a lot more, okay? And it's something that you're definitely passionate in. Can I get a few more? Definitely something that you're passionate in. It could be let's see, the Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. You've worked really, really hard for it to come about, but you have yet to see the fruits of your labor. Perhaps it's getting there, but you have set aside a lot of the time, energy, and effort into just getting a slight possibility of attaining it, of achieving it. Yes, and look, Six of Wands. It really does speak volume for your reading, Leo, because it's something that you really want to be recognized for, something that when you attain it, you want to kind of show it off, you kind of want to be recognized for it, right? And it's not just like you create scenarios in your head and you're just thinking about it, playing it in your head, that's it. You think about it, you thought it through, you thought it thoroughly, and then you want it to happen, and you've put in tons of energy, time, energy, you know, consumption, everything to just have a potential, a slight possibility of attaining it, and you have yet to get there. But I do see that in November 2021, I know that earlier on I said that you will be attaining it, but right now with lots of pentacles over here, I do see that you have to continuously put in a lot of time and energy and effort. Work hard still, because what you know or don't know is that you have people around you. I know that it seems like this is a side, perhaps it's a career, perhaps it's relationship. This is a side in your life that you feel that you lack of something. But you have to kind of look at things in a different perspective, and that you have the Ten of Pentacles somewhere. Perhaps your home life sucks, but you have to take it as if, like, you have to consider it as if, like, okay, at least I have shelter, you know? Because there is something, a supporting pillar for you. You have to look at it through. And I'm not saying that you're kind of neglecting it. But honestly, Leo, I'm not seeing any major changes or whatnot. I see that you're still going to persevere through to attain it. But you will get there. You've been through a lot of heartache, a lot of burdens. You will get there. Okay, for sure. Try to make a lot of connections, a lot of new connections, and again, like work really hard to attain it, because you've been through so much, you've been through so far, you're getting there for sure. Okay. Is there any oracle card? Okay, I want to get an oracle. Oh, sorry, an oracle card for you, Leo. So let's see what it comes out. Oops, sorry. Make friends. See, connection. Perhaps you have been. We have concealed power at the bottom of the deck, but perhaps you've been kind of really eyeing or like focusing on this particular thing. That's the kind of yeah, I don't really have friends, I don't really have connections. Friendship is the alchemy of success. So I guess that's really what you want or what you need. So concealed power gives birth to the wonder of revelation. I see that if you do have friends, you do make new friends, right? It's a very feisty, a very passionate one. And I see that okay, honestly, I'm not saying that you'll becoming about to meet a new friend in November 2021. I'm not saying it in this spread, but it's more of you have all of these wondrous passion and wanting to achieve something, but there's still something that lacks in your life, and you're getting there. And right now, I feel like in November 2021 is more of, oh, maybe I should really make new friends, someone that has the same burning passion as I do, as I possess. And I do feel like this friend, when you really do meet, see a happy life, live a less guided life. Do not try to be so reserved, but they're gonna help you, they're gonna push you, and you're gonna push them as well. So Leo, this is all I have for you. I really hope that resonates with you. If it does, do leave down a like and subscribe, because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Virgo, let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you guys. With the Seven of Wands that came out first, followed by the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Four of Swords over here, but I'm not sure how many people are going to be resonating with this, but it feels like perhaps it's friends or perhaps it's family members that you feel so much emotional abundance with, but you still feel like there is a need to stand firmly to your belief, to guard your own belief, your own thought, your own decision, your own choices from them, because it's something that you really want to work. It's something that you really want it to work out, but they don't really understand, and you feel like you're kind of alone in this. You feel like people don't really understand you, and you're constantly yearning. Perhaps this is like something due to college. I'm getting like college, I'm not very sure. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. But it's not saying that, I'm not trying to implement that they are toxic and they don't understand you. It's just having a need to prove others wrong, yet at the same time they mean a lot to you. And that's the exact reason why you want to prove them wrong, because this particular thing that you're really passionate and you're very interested in, it's something that you really want to work. And I do see that November 2021 is going to be having a breakthrough in communication with people that I am talking about. And if this resonates with you so far, I think that there are people around, there are people in your mind right now. Okay, I feel like in November 2021 you'll say what you want to say, and you'll make it as if like it's a pitch, as if like it's a very logical, very mature type of decision. Okay, you just carry and possess yourself like that. And you just tell them, like, look, this is really what I want to do. I appreciate you, you mean a lot to me, but I do not think that you and I see eye to eye. And if you really do support me, you have to understand that this is really what I want to do. No matter how difficult it is, I want to get there. I want it to happen. Because I am really interested in this, and I do not mind, it's been competitive, it being anything like that, because I can't see what is about to come in the future, but I want to at least give this a shot. And I don't want my decision and my choices to sabotage our friendship. This is what I see, or like my relationship with you because you're my dad or whatever. And I do see that Virgo, this is very prominent in November 2021. So let's get an oracle card for you guys. Oh, see, we have trust your gut feeling. So it says, let your heart lead you to who you are. I feel like, okay, bottom of the deck, I'm not even kidding. I have accepting challenges, trust your inner resources. I do feel like this is something that you're really wanting it to happen, that you really want it to work no matter how difficult it is. And if it's very difficult for you to explain to people because it feels like they just don't understand you, make a change, welcome change into your life. I feel like perhaps you're in like a very small conservative type of family, I don't know, or like town, you know, and people are just a replica of one another. But I want to tell you that you are unique and just be yourself, everyone is taken. And they don't understand you, it's fine. Just make your says, like make a pitch, say what you want to say. But do not settle down for anyone and do not want to. Just because people tell you how to live your life doesn't really mean that you have to live it that way. This is what I'm seeing. And whatever hurdles that is about to come, that you want to embark on this particular journey, this particular investment experience or whatnot, is going to be lots of hurdles. It's not going to be all like roses and daisies, you know. It's not going to be. But I feel like you know that, and you really want it to happen. You really want to at least take the leap of faith and at least start on it, so that when you're like a couple years later, you wouldn't be looking back and like, oh, what if I didn't listen to other people and I actually embark on it. So Virgo, this is all I have for you. I really hope that resonates with you. If it does, do leave down a like and subscribe because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Libra. Okay, so let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you guys. We have the 5 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Wands. Did some of you guys just broke up? We have the 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm so sorry if there's any noise, it's just my rabbit, okay? Eight of Swords. Okay, let's just move all of this up. Nine of Swords. Yeah, definitely someone, like some form of separation that has happened. We have the Ace of Cups over here. 8 of Cups. You find it very difficult to let go and move on for sure. But what I want to tell you is that it has come to an end, and you have to accept it, that things has come to an end. In life, there's always death, you know. In life, there's always new beginnings and a closure, a cycle, close of a cycle. Even our life will end eventually. But I do see that right now, Libra, you're very tough on yourself. You're having sleepless nights, you're unable to move on. We have two 8 of Swords, two 8s over here, 8 of Swords as well as 8 of Cups. You know that you have to move on, but you can't. Like, you can't, and you're finding a misbalance in your life because you're so emotionally drained by whatever that is happening that you can't really focus on what is happening physically in your life. And I do see that it's going to happen continuously throughout November. It's all due to, like, how do I say, with the Hierophant over here, it's like an expectation of commitment in the long run. But I do see that at the end of November 2021, Libra, you're going to kind of look at opposites in a different light, that, oh yeah, you know, I'm not going to waste my time anymore. Because with the Magician over here, you'll be thinking like, I deserve way better than this. I shouldn't be treating myself like this. And with the 3 of Pentacles over here, it's a lot on trying to get out there, you know, possess the masculine side of yourself, Doesn't really have to be like you're a guy or whatnot, but trying to take control of your life, trying to take control of your practicality life and logical life, you know, your own mature, practical, logical ideas, thinking logically. And the logical part is you shouldn't be neglecting your own work, your own like friendship, your own partnership, whatever. And I do see that throughout November 2021, it's a lot on trying to move on, but eventually you will snap out of it. So is there any oracle cards for Libra? Do not be frustrated. Let's go and feel peaceful. We have surrender with joy, achieve greatness with surrender, and life's purpose. Seek your own deeper vision for life. I do see that, okay, with the hearts of the matter over here, align life's pathway through the hearts. I do see that you kind of yearn for like being loved. But you have to kind of let go, literally surrender. Just because something has come to an end doesn't mean that it's a bad life. Okay, do not be frustrated with the ending. Just let go, feel peaceful. It's a lot like the law of manifestation. Law of attraction, sorry. Where when you let go completely and love is no longer your priority, or you're not actively seeking for love, it will come to you. So right now it's a lot on trying to feel peaceful, trying to just surrender and follow the flow. And I do see that it's going to happen for you. Eventually you'll snap out of this. Eventually all of this heartache, it's not going to matter that much in the long run. And I empathize that whatever you're going through is very difficult. I've been through breakups as well, trust me. But think about it. I'm pretty sure most of you guys who resonate with this have been through a lot of like heartbreak. Each of them sucks, but eventually it kind of heals. Time heals everything, and right now it's more of you trying to find your own purpose, your own meaning. And do not let love try to be revolving around your life's purpose, because it's not going to be. Who's going to love you genuinely and inside out? It's yourself, not other man or other woman. So Libra, this is all I have for you. I really hope that resonates with you somehow. Okay, do leave down a like and subscribe if it does, because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Scorpio, let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you guys, okay? A lot of cards keep flipping out. Perhaps Scorpio, you feel extremely overwhelmed and frustrated at the moment. Three of Swords. What happened? Did you just gone through a breakup or an ending or separation? Just feeling extremely disappointed. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, it feels as if like throughout or at least at the beginning of November 2021, you feel like, oh, there's no hope, it's not going anywhere. But eventually you just kind of like pack your bags and be like, yep, okay, this is not going to help me anyway. This mentality of sobbing and extremely crying that things are not working out, it's not going to help me anywhere, it's not going to get me anywhere. And I do see it at the end of November 2021, you're just going to be surrendering to the divine. See that this is pertaining to love, wanting someone to accept you, wanting someone to reciprocate their feelings towards you. But right now the both of you are not talking. Perhaps some form of separation for sure. Okay, just give me one more card. I want to see what's going to happen. Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups? The Hanged Man. I feel like perhaps you have confessed your feelings towards someone and you've done it impulsively or something along the lines, and you do not reciprocate. Someone that you really want to nurture the connection into, but perhaps they're hesitant, not really implying that they do not feel the same way, but it has tormented you. It has made you feel extremely overwhelmed, and the reaction that you've gotten, or how they reacted or treated you or handled the situation is extremely unexpected and for the worse. Okay, it's really some kind of connection that you want to be investing your time and emotions into, but it's not heading anywhere. But over here, when I cut the oracle cards, we have Face Your Fears, Farewell to Fear, Phantoms. And let me cut one more time. Free Will, get out of your cocoon. I see that despite the unexpected twist of events or unexpected reaction after you confess the feelings and whatnot, or separation, right? It has made you felt like just not good enough. It's time to get out of your head, because it's just a rejection. If you can't even handle rejection, then what? Because there's always rejections everywhere. It's bits and parcels of our life. So if you can't accept rejections and you can't handle it well, then every time someone or something rejects you, you just feel pity and sorrowful for yourself. It's a very self-pitying victim mentality that you have right now, and you have to snap out of it. But eventually I do see that you will just get over it. It's like a loop. It's like a loop. Every time something doesn't go to your favor, then you start to feel sorrowful. But I do, okay, in defense, you had expectations and you weren't really expecting it to be going like this or turning out to be like this. You've really tried, and I sympathize. But things will be better for you. Just because someone doesn't reciprocate, someone doesn't feel the same way, doesn't mean that you are not worthy, doesn't mean that you're ugly, doesn't mean that whatever. It's just them. It just means that they are not for you. Doesn't mean that you are a bad person. Okay, so Scorpio, this is all I have for you. If it does resonate, to leave down a like and subscribe, because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Sagittarius, let's see what is going to happen in November 2021 for you guys. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Scorpio got this as well, literally in reverse as well. We have the Five of Swords, Chariot, Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, let's keep all of this. But I do see that you feel like things are not turning in your favor. Things are not favorable for you. Why is everything not happening the same way? Why is everything like getting messed up? Why is why? It just gives you so much headache, right? You feel like nothing is happening in your life. It's just worse, bad, worse. Okay, literally Scorpio got this as well. Perhaps they have placements in Scorpio as well. Two of Cups. Okay, if you don't know, I'm literally rolling my eyes earlier on. It's really like Scorpio's reading with the Chariot once again. It's like there's no progression in terms of your love life as of now. But I do see that eventually you will get it. It's love, okay? It's definitely love. It feels like you're not getting the attention and validation from someone in particular, and you just don't feel like you deserve anything. Yeah, could be friendship, or this could be a third party connection. Doesn't really have to be, but we got two trees. But what you don't see is the bigger picture. You're just looking at perceiving things through your lens, through your own eyes. But there is going to be progression at the end of November 2021 when it comes to your relationship, okay? You just have to think practically what you're doing. Is it right? Is it morally right? Or is it morally wrong? Are you giving too much of yourself to this particular person or particular situation? Are you fighting for what's right? Is there transformation and all of that? But I do see that eventually your breakthrough of these emotional, I'm getting emotional sign-ups, but what is that? This person could have shared a lot of memories with you. The both of you have had a lot of fun together, a lot of joys, a lot of laughter exchanged. But trust your gut feelings that things will work out. And it will. It will definitely work out. I think that you have to face your fears. Literally, Scorpio got it as well. Face your fears. But are you like asking if it's going to be a rejection? Not really. Balanced life, love seeks your well-being. It's really like when you are in a relationship, you just kind of give yourself more to other people, to the other person, and you have to kind of learn from it to not be like that. Okay, so this is all I have for you. Sagittarius, I know it's very fast, but this is all the messages I get for you. So literally, initially you feel like shit, you feel like it's not going to progress anywhere, but it's going to be. It is. Okay, let me just get the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. If it's love, like okay, if it's a third party connection, third party doesn't really have to be like literally and the other woman or whatnot. It can be external influences that is sabotaging your own love life. You're going to let go of it for sure. Okay, so this is all I have for you. I really hope that it does resonate with you. If it does, leave down a like and subscribe because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Capricorn, let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you guys. Okay, let's very fast. I'm going to shuffle because these three cards came out in one of the reading as well. I believe it's Libra. You may have the placement, so you may want to check it out, okay? But it's really strange because I did shuffle like before every reading. So we have the Three of Pentacles as well as the Five of Wands. First two cards came out together. Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Is there some form of conflict going on in terms of your career, in terms of your work life? Hermits, it feels like nothing is progressing, nothing is happening in terms of your work life or in terms of your career, okay? Knight of Wands. Why the Knight of Wands? Page of Swords. There's someone. Such a twist of events. The Hierophant. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I have two scenarios. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting is that you may be in a relationship where I feel like it's very stagnant, but it's very committed. So the both of you have been committed to each other for quite some time, for years probably, but it's not going anywhere. And you feel like it's stagnant. It's literally not going anywhere, and you feel like it takes a lot of hard work for it to have something like a small sense of zest, and that's it. But I'm also getting that in November 2021, in terms of your work life, for Capricorns, you guys may be quite mature, okay, maybe like in your mid-20s or whatnot, or even older than that. But in your work life, there's someone who's interested in you, and if you are in a relationship, this is not the person that you are in a relationship with. There's someone at your work life, literally, who's interested in you and checking you out constantly. We have the Six of Wands, and you may know that because they kind of give you a lot of attention, and you may be suspecting it already, okay? Yeah. We have the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. One of these three cards came out in Libra as well, I think, so you may want to check it out. We have the King of Wands. This person may be someone like a superior or whatnot, and they do have passion towards you. With the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, as well as the King of Wands. But I do not think that you will be handling it well, okay? With the Death, the Knight of Swords, as well as the Ten of Wands. But it really seems like your love life is very stagnant. So yeah, this is really fast. So is there any oracle cards for Capricorn? If limitation is power, lean into your own limitations. Why? Okay, we have two cards over here. Self-creation, be the author of your own life, turn over a new page. So for those who are in a relationship and they feel like it's very stagnant, it's just long-term commitments, like it feels like, oh, because I've already been spending 6 years of my life with this particular person, so I might as well be with them because I've spent my youth with them. Do you think it's justifiable? Because I think you're not really content with it. If you are not content with it, why is it staying when the relationship is stagnant? It's better to live at 6 years together than 20 years together, right? And you've wasted 30 years of your life instead of 6. But this is a very good opportunity for you to turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. You know, have a brand new cycle. But it really depends on you, because it depends on free will, because over here you have self-creation, be the author of your own life. Not me. I'm a tarot reader. I'm not your life guidance path, whatnot. So be sure to know that there's limitations. So perhaps if this is really someone of an authoritative figure in your work life, it's better to not invest fully. But it really depends on what you want in your life, what you want to happen, and all of that. So Capricorn, that's all I have for you. I really hope that resonates with you. If it does, do leave down a like and subscribe, because it means so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Aquarius, let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you guys. I think these cards came out at first: the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands turned sideways. We have the King of Wands, with the Nine of Cups in reverse. What is this? The Ten of Cups upright wants to come out. Okay, I'm just gonna say out straight. It feels like you're being very stubborn, okay? In November 2021, there's someone, a particular person, a man or whatnot, who's interested in you romantically or passionately, physically, okay? They really want to come to you, but you're not letting them. You're being very close-guarded. I'm not sure why you are like this, but you are putting out your sword, not wanting to let this person come about. Perhaps there's some form of distance between you guys. That's why you are not wanting to let this person in, because you're just being very logical, you're just being very practical. Like, there's a distance, a physical distance or emotional distance between us. You can't understand me, I can't understand you. Why should I let you in? But you have to understand that emotionally, within you, your own emotional sense, you're not feeling very emotionally content. For some reason, I'm getting that as well. But physically, you have a friends, you have a peers around you who supports you. Two of Cups. And the truth is that you want love. Sorry, this is like for singles, okay? Physically, you want love. You want someone who thinks like you. But you know that if you were to give in, you're going to lose your balance. And I feel like you don't perceive this person the same way. You don't feel like this person is the King of Swords. You are finding the King of Swords because you are the Queen of Swords. And this person is the King of Wands. This person has interest to it. So this person could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Doesn't really have to be. But you just don't feel like this person is the one, because with the moon over here, no matter how much love they have for your attraction towards you, you just feel like logically, nah, you're not the one. I'm not going to invest my time, energy, and effort into you. Okay? So, the oracle card for you. Union of Love. Embrace the beloved within your heart. I feel like in November 2021, you don't really need a man or a woman to depend on, to rely on, to feel emotionally content. I feel like you already know that all you need is yourself. You just need to find the right person, and not just settle down with someone who is easily there, who will just shower you with attention. So, very nice reading. I really like it. This reading is very fast. But this is all I have for you guys. I really hope that resonates with you guys as well. So if it does, do leave down a like and subscribe, because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye. Hi Pisces. Okay, so let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you guys. Let's go. Let's see what is to come in November 2021 for you guys. Four of Pentacles. The first card, Four of Pentacles, came out for Aquarius as well. You may have placement over there. Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. Okay, so watch it. It may resonate with you. Okay. Four of Wands, the Towel, the Star. This card wanted to come out as well. Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, Six of Swords. Justice. Okay, I feel like in November 2021, it's a lot about conserving your own energy and your own material beings within yourself. You're not going to share your joys, your freedom, everything to someone else. It's a lot about you, yourself, and you, for the better good, for yourself. Feels like you're just trying to be practical, you're trying to nurture yourself, you're trying to be grounded, to feel more grounded. And it's going to shock people, because I feel like you Pisces, you don't really say no. Like, no, you don't really say that. So when people ask you for help, you will just say yes, yes, yes. But I feel like in November 2021, it's going to be very busy, a very busy month for you. Perhaps there's some form of examination that's going to come out, or perhaps it's for you to study, for you to learn more stuff about yourself, for you to learn more about other people, to be observant, to be studying other people. And when you say no, you're just trying to be distancing yourself away from people because you want to socialize yourself, or you want to influence yourself with people of the same page, of the same mind, of the same intellectual capabilities, and they'll be shocked. But I see that this is going to benefit you in the future, and I see that you're just doing it for yourself and not for anyone else, which is a very good energy. And in oracle cards, we have speak out, communicate, and solve this conflict. So this is the advice for you. So perhaps you have some form of disagreements, or you feel like these people don't really understand you or are on the same page as you, and you just stay silent. See the Four of Swords over here. And the advice for you is to speak out. So if there's anything, just tell them how you feel, especially when it comes to love, because you will be shocked at how they will be handling it. Because right now you feel like a prisoner, you feel like nobody understands you, nobody's on the same page as you. But when you do, when you start to open your heart and you start to tell people how you genuinely feel, there'll be a breakthrough in communication and it will shock you. So Pisces, this is all I have for you. I really hope that resonates with you somehow. If it does, do leave down a like and subscribe, because it will mean so much to me. Goodbye.